I'm going to share 8 hobbies that you can turn into a profitable online business. I'm going to share everything, different business models that you can use to start making money online from your hobbies right away. Hi everyone, it's Kevin from Solopreneur. A question I often get is, hey, how do I decide what kind of business to start? I don't know about this. I don't know about that. I'm not good at anything. People sometimes, when you start just starting out, a lot of the time, people's confidence is low and maybe you're a little negative on yourself. But trust me, there are a ton of skills that you have that you can leverage today. Now, there's a good chance you have at least one of these hobbies. So really, you have no excuse for not finally doing the thing you always wanted to do and starting that online business. So if you stick around to the end, I'm confident you're going to find the perfect mix that works for you. Let's jump right into it. So the first hobby you can monetize is fitness, nutrition, or working out. Now, everyone knows you can use Instagram for this, but something maybe you haven't thought about is you can actually make an online course out of this. This is a great area for online courses. Of course, you can see during the COVID pandemic, people are working out from home. So this is a really profitable niche for you to go into. And it's a much better business model. So the platform I would recommend is actually called Teachable. So Teachable basically is super easy to use, and you can make online courses so easily. Everything's handled for you. The platform handles everything. There's no complicated tech stuff with subscriptions or anything that you need to build on the back end. It's really affordable. And here's an example just of a fitness course. So you can see here, this person has quite a few. He's actually not just built one course, he has a whole catalog here. And you can see he's selling these courses at $69 a pop. So Teachable makes it super easy to build these courses, drag and drop. I'll put a link in the description, but really think about that. You take the time to maybe put this course together. Maybe it takes a week or two. Maybe you can even bang it out in a weekend. He's just using a smartphone. You can record yourself doing workouts. You can, have some documentation, and you build programs for people. And people will pay because the comparable value is high. Like one personal training session is like $50 to $80 to $100 sometimes. So if you're selling, even like this person, a single course for $70 and they get access for the whole year, and it's like a 12-week program, it's a no-brainer. Think about that. Invest in making a course if you like fitness. Hey, if you're getting value out of this video, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Now back to the content. If your hobby is being creative and you kind of like to design or draw, a perfect business for you is to do cool designs on common merchandise and sell them. So this site Teespring here, it's super awesome. You can brand basically anything. You can make cool designs and you can sell them. So you can see right here. And what makes it awesome is that basically the entire supply chain and model and everything is handled for you. You just design something, they help you promote it, they fulfill your orders, they do customer service, and you collect the profit. So it's end to end. Like you can see here, you can sell anything. Look at all of these here: backpacks, socks, premium hoodies. You can start up your own brand and you can just start selling stuff with very low risk and start making money pretty much immediately. By the way, for this one, even if you're not creative, you can use a site called Fiverr to just get people to design stuff for you. It's super cheap. You can see people will make you logos. This is Canadian dollars, so that's like $10 US, $5 US, right? You can have people design things for you for next to nothing using Fiverr, and then slap that on a t-shirt or a backpack, and you can start making money. So this is a really awesome one. And this one, even if your hobby's not design, if your hobby's making money, still a good idea. So Fiverr and Teespring, I'll link them in the description so you can check that out. Okay, what if you like to write? So maybe right now you're having a lot of fun. You write reviews on Yelp, or you kind of like to write stuff on social media. If you're really a writer at heart, a great way to monetize that hobby is to build a blog in a niche. A great way to do that, because I want to give you guys tools. I just don't want to tell you, hey, do this thing, good luck, right? I want to share with you guys effective tools I've used. So a great way to do this is Squarespace. Squarespace is idiot proof, basically. It's probably one of the easiest website builders I've ever used. I've made videos about it before, but basically there are professionally designed templates, and you can see here, it's all drag and drop. You can take a look at the templates, the examples. You can make a blog like this beautifully in no time. So I would start with something like Squarespace, and then to monetize it, I would add on Google AdSense. And so Google AdSense will help you put ads on your site so that you can get paid when people start visiting it. Now, that is going to be a little bit more long-term as a writer because it will take you some time to build this up. But one thing you can do is you can also freelance on Fiverr. So you can see here, there are tons of gigs on Fiverr to freelance. So you can help people by writing articles for them. You can help by proofreading, so many different things, right? So you can start your own blog, and in the meantime, you can start actually freelancing. And that's a great way to supplement your income. Maybe your hobby is creating. So you like to create little crafts, so you make custom things. So many different things you can create, arts, maybe you make fixtures, maybe posters. Basically, if you create physical things, one of the best ways you can monetize that hobby is to create an e-commerce store. Once again, Squarespace makes that super easy. You can see you can sell products. It's all built in. You can see how beautiful these designs are, and you can just start selling right away. Of course, you also get a website out of it, right? So you have your website. It's e-commerce enabled. It's 2-in-1. Again, they have templates for any type of business. Super awesome, super easy, award-winning designs. So definitely creating an e-commerce store for your custom-made goods is a great idea, and you can really charge a high ticket for these items because they're handmade and you can make a pretty penny. Now, if you're into photography and videography, one thing you can do is sell stock imagery. So basically, you can take photos and you can sell them on a site called Getty Images. And whenever someone uses that photo, you get a royalty. And Getty Images isn't the only one, but I just want to give you an example. So you can basically get paid for taking photos and uploading it to the site. And you don't even need, really, with today's smartphones, a professional camera. You can see some of the stuff you can do with a modern cell phone, an iPhone or a Galaxy. So this is more accessible than ever before. And of course, if you have a professional grade camera, that's even better. So if you're already into taking photos and you have a great camera, or you want to use your cell phone, put your images online. The next time you go to the beach, the next time you visit somewhere, there's a great view. There's nothing to lose. This is the kind of business you can do that can pay you for years to come, because the great thing about stock photography is it's almost timeless. Like if you have a great sunset, you can imagine that's never going to get old or outdated, right? So that's one of the really cool things about stock videography and photography. But what if you like music? So obviously you can try and make it in a music career and upload your stuff to SoundCloud and all of these things and try to become a recording artist. But one thing you might not know is you can actually sell stock audio, just like stock photography. You can sell little jingles, you can sell music packs, you can sell sound effects. And this is a lot less polarizing than typically the music industry, where either you make it or you don't, right? Like you could imagine selling stock corporate jingles and stuff. So you can see here, music packs, music kits, logos, sound effects. So there's a lot of opportunity here, and it's a little bit of a different way to think about how you monetize your music or audio passion. And of course, there's going to be people who have gaming as a hobby. This one's probably one of the more obvious ones, but you can actually use Twitch. They have a partnership program and you can monetize through the partnership program. I think this is one where it does take a little bit longer to get started. Of course, they have their affiliate and their partnership program, and I believe you level up from an affiliate to a partner. But if you want to make money sooner, what might be a really cool opportunity is, what if you were to make an online course out of a game? Like some people will spend maybe 40, 30 hours a week on a game. So for them to give you maybe $9.99 or $19.99 to just get better at this game they love so much and that they have as a hobby, there could be an opportunity for you to use Teachable, like earlier, like I was mentioning, to make a course on a specific game. It could be a great niche for you, because this isn't a common idea a lot of people will have, to be able to teach someone how to play a video game better. And finally, maybe you like to cook. So a great way to monetize your cooking interests, of course, is YouTube. So you can see my YouTube channel here. Of course, it's completely free to start. And you can, of course, make money off the recurring ad revenue once you meet the ad monetization threshold. But you can also include links to your website. You can include links to an e-commerce store. Maybe you use Squarespace to create and sell sauces. Maybe you can create a course with Teachable. So what I'm saying here is I shared a lot of different hobbies and I gave one-off examples of business models. But the real power here, guys, is when you combine them all. So you can use your social profiles like YouTube and Instagram to drive to your website that's also an e-commerce store, that's perhaps also has digital products like an online course. You can build a brand around your business, and you don't want to start with everything at once. You'll be overwhelmed. But these aren't isolated pieces, and that's the beauty of online businesses. It's not like physical businesses where you actually have to think through the logistics of how a person gets from A to B to use service A and use service B. These are all online. Every service of yours, they're all beautifully connected together. They're only a click away from each other. So the real power is when you start leveraging all of this together. So hopefully you have one of those hobbies and you've learned how you can take those hobbies and start to monetize them. Do not wait. Get started with this. Trust me, it's going to have a little bit of a learning curve, but the sooner you get started, the sooner you can start making money. And the great thing is, with a lot of the business models I shared, you can earn a full-time income or more. You can actually build a real dynasty, if you will, around yourself using just online businesses. It's really possible. It's more possible than it's ever been in the history of humanity. I mean, that'll be my little pitch to you to invest in yourself, but I'm dead serious. We release new videos weekly, so subscribe, hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss anything, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.